Michael Yardy produced his best innings of what is his final ever season as he helped his Sussex side avoid the follow-on the third day of the LV County Championship match with Yorkshire at the BrightonandHoveJobs.com county ground. When play finally got underway at 2 o'clock, Sussex had work to do with the bat, having resumed their first innings on 175 for 4, 319 runs behind their opponents. Night watchman Ollie Robinson played a very good hand with the bat, but it was the performance of Yardy which stood out. With his retirement just around the corner now, it would have been acceptable perhaps had he just seen out his remaining time, but instead he proved that he still has plenty to offer the county he's represented as a professional since he made his debut way back at the turn of the century. He's not been at his best for a while in red ball cricket, but he showed one and all what he is still capable of with shots like these. This has been Robinson's breakthrough season. Released by Yorkshire for disciplinary reasons, he's really made the most of his opportunity given to him by Sussex. His debut brought him 100 and he's since shown more than once that for a bowler of both pace and spin, he certainly knows one end of a bat from the other, and he must have really enjoyed holding up his former employers here. Yardy, meanwhile, had resumed his innings when play started on 7 and 23 overs into the day. He'd converted that into a 50, this being one of the 6 fours that he'd struck in that. Yorkshire have had everything go their way in this competition over the last couple of months as they've steamrolled one and all, but in Robinson and Yardy, they'd come across a pair of real fighters who were able to add 97 runs for the 5th wicket in 33 overs. Robinson was then out for 48 as he guided a half volley from Liam Plunkett into the hands of Glenn Maxwell. Robinson left with his side on 272 for 4, the target to avoid the follow-on being 345. 11 more runs were added to that before tea, which Yardy went to unbeaten on 65. And on he went after the break too, lapping up every minute of what was his best innings since he scored 139 against Lancashire in Manchester last May. He has had some ups and downs since then, and there can't have been a person in the country, except those who hail from Yorkshire, who would not have been urging him on towards 3 figures. For once, the visitors were not having things go their way, and Luke Wright backed up Yardy in making 23, including this 6 off Stephen Patterson. The bowler exacted his revenge by sending Wright on his way with a total now on 326 for 6, the follow-on very nearly avoided. That brought in Ben Brown, who soon ensured that Yorkshire would be batting again next. Sussex, very importantly, on their way to maximum batting bonus points, something they so desperately needed in their bid to avoid relegation. This was to turn out to be one of their best batting displays for some time, and Brown had a major say in that too, with some excellent shots on his way to a 50, which was made off only 40 deliveries, with 11 fours included. Before he got there, Yardy must have felt his heart beating a little faster as he approached 3 figures. The 22nd first-class ton of an excellent career being completed off 200 balls with this couple off Maxwell. A man with Sussex running through his veins, this was a wonderful moment. The kisses on the badge of the helmet really meant something this time, and it was lovely to see the visiting players applaud so warmly. Indeed, it was a heart-warming innings which rightly earned a standing ovation. With 400 plus runs now on the board, both Brown and Yardy were able to kick on in what had quickly become a very good day for their team at a time when such a thing was so badly needed. Ed Joyce had led the way on the previous day, and his efforts were now being superbly backed up by these two, who in the end added 135 runs together in only 22 overs. It was scintillating stuff as Yorkshire were handed some of their own medicine. Yardy's fantastic and memorable knock was finally brought to an end with him on 124. His near 5-hour innings concluded when he was legged before to Ryan Sidebottom, who offered the batsman his congratulations on his way off. He left with Brown on 84, and he continued to hit the ball to all parts on a pitch which was as far removed from some at this ground earlier in the summer. Brown's third 100 of an excellent season for the keeper batsman was completed before the close as he smashed Jack Leaning through the covers for his 19th 4 from only 84 balls. He left at the end of the day on 106, his side getting to 493 for 7, which sees them enter the final day of this match just 1 run behind. If the weather holds, Sussex may not have given up thoughts of even winning this game from here.